The holiday season is an expensive time. It is very stressful for a lot of families. And with the economy being what it is right now, not all of us can spend top dollar prices on all of our gifts or even on our personal purchases. So I have been a busy little behind the scenes bee, emailing all of my favorite beauty brands to get you guys exclusive savings on the products that I love before the Black Friday, Cyber Monday rush. So if you want to get ahead of holiday shopping, you want to save some money along the way, then this video is for you. Let's go. Okay, let's start with City Beauty because you guys know how much I love City Beauty. But before we do that, can we please just take a minute to appreciate this background? Guys, I can't. I bought this background online and doesn't it look so amazing? What you guys don't know about me is that I know nothing about cameras at all or videography, and I just pretend. Listen, I can give you the hair and makeup of your dreams, but when it comes to camera settings, it is just not my thing. So round of applause for me today. City Beauty. Oh, I love this brand so much. City Beauty is a longtime sponsor of mine. I've been working with them for years and I reach for their products on a day-to-day basis on myself and for everyone that comes into the studio whenever I'm doing tutorials. So I'm very excited to feature them in this lineup. And I'm also very thankful that they sponsored a part of today's video. All right, let's talk about the Beyond Mascara first. This is an awesome mascara. This is a volume mascara that's perfect for thin, sparse, and short lashes. So if you are not blessed with genetically full, beautiful lashes, and that is me, I am not. I just don't have very thick, long lashes. This is a really great mascara for densifying and lifting those really thin lashes. I often reach for this when I'm doing mature makeup tutorials because I find that the wand itself really grips the lashes and it creates a lot of density where there is no density. Something else that's really great about this, other than kind of its aesthetic effects, is that the ingredients in here is really good for supporting the health of lashes. There's biotin in it, there's keratin in it. So if you use it over time, long-term your lashes will actually improve. Now there is a promo right now on City Beauty where you can buy one, get one free on the Beyond Mascara and you can bundle it with the City Lips. Now, we all know how I feel about the City Lips. This isn't even it. I have more. They're literally everywhere. So the City Lips plumping glosses are amazing for deep hydration. So if you have issues with your lips being too dry, these are really amazing for giving that really deep level of hydration. It's also amazing for plumping. I'm sure you've all seen the ads. This is an amazing product for plumping. Now I want to show you some colors that I love, okay? Because there are some new colors that are amazing that I'm going to show you, but there's also my staples. Some of the colors that I wear the most are Nude York. That's a warm toned nude with golden glitter. I also wear San Diego, which is a warm toned pink with golden sheen. There's also Crimson, which is an opaque, cool toned deep rose. That's what I have on my lips right now. This is a color I wear all the time. It is just like very wearable but defined. And there's also Plum Springs, which is a deep, cool toned bronze with subtle metallic sheen. There are some new release colors for the holiday season that I have to show you that I'm literally obsessed with. So there is Silver Skyline, which is clear with silver sparkles. And there is also Midnight Sparkle, which is clear with gold glitter. But then there's this one, which is ridiculously insanely beautiful, and it is Holly. This lip gloss is the most beautiful red ever. Oh my God, it's like a glazed apple. It is absolutely freaking gorgeous. All right, discount code time. So you can use my discount code GLAMGABI50. Now this only applies from November 15th to November 22nd. It's a buy one, get one free with City Lips and Beyond Mascara. All the shades apply for this deal. All of them. Yay! Bundle away, my friends. Bundle away. All right, let's move on. The next brand I want to talk about is Rephr. Oh, this brand is amazing. So this is a Canadian brand that makes natural hair handmade makeup brushes in Japan. And I am telling you, these brushes are a work of art. If you have a makeup artist friend, or if you're a makeup artist or you're an artist, you will be blown away by these brushes. You will just be blown away by them. They are unbelievably beautiful and unbelievably well made. Now, beyond the brushes themselves being amazing, something that's really cool about this brand is that Rephr comes from the word reference, which means that they use community input as a source of truth and inspiration to design their products. That's specifically what it says on the website. Okay, I memorized it. And the reason this is really cool is because they actually make their products based on you. So you as the customer or as the consumer, you are actually kind of co-designing the products with them. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. So the way that they actually design their products is by crowdsourcing customer feedback. So what they do is they put their products into something called the concept store, which is right on their website, really easy to find. Okay, and these brushes that are in the concept store are available at a significant discount. And all you have to do is, after you receive it and you try it, all you have to do is just provide honest feedback after you use it. That's it. Not like a paid feedback, you know, how there's all those sketchy things where it's like, this was gifted for a review, but the review like has to be positive. This is honest feedback. They actually want honest feedback, and then they collect all that feedback and they redesign and relaunch. Collect all the feedback, redesign, relaunch. And they've launched so many incredible brushes from the feedback from the concept store. So you're getting a brush at a way cheaper than what it's worth, but then you just provide feedback and then that's their way of redesigning. Like, brilliant. Another really cool thing about this brand is that they are incredibly transparent about everything, which makes them extremely beloved by their community. So there is a huge sale going on right now, not just for me. You know, I'm giving you guys exclusive discounts codes from brands that I emailed, but this sale has been actually going on and I knew about it and it kind of inspired this video actually. There's a huge sale going on right now, and the reason that they're doing this sale is because they got a discount from their supplier by increasing their production volume for the holidays, right? So because they're paying less per unit, they're allowing you to pay less per brush. Like, what? What other brand has ever done that, honestly? So with that said, I gotta show you a featured launch that they just did that is really impressive, and it's the Shodo collection. Okay, the Shodo collection comes with 3 brushes, and these brushes are handcrafted using a special technique adopted from Japanese calligraphy. So you can use the same techniques that artists use for calligraphy for your makeup, and you can engage different parts of the brushes for different techniques to create different effects. So let me show you a little bit about how I use it. So if I want to diffuse color amongst a surface area, like the lid, for example, I just turn my brush on its side and I sweep across the lid, and that's going to really evenly diffuse the shadows. Now, if I want to use this as a crease brush, there are these little tiny skinny hairs here at the tip. So all I have to do if I want to use it like a crease brush is I just push down to flatten those little tiny hairs, and then I go back and forth in windshield wiper motions. This works really well with number 3, which is the thickest of them all. You just push down and you've basically created a crease brush. But then if you release and give less pressure, those little brushes at the tip, they engage and you actually get definition. So if you want to add more pigment to the sides, or you want to kind of sharpen up the crease, or you want to add a highlight to the brow bone, just ease up on your pressure and you're going to give a more concentrated effect, because you have these tiny little bristles here on the top that are more concentrated. Shodo number 2 is really great for shadows under the eyes. Just keep your pressure really light. You've got a really nice skinny little tip, and you can blend out shading under the eyes really easily with this. Aren't these cool? I've never ever seen brushes like this before. Never ever. Beyond the Shodo set though, there are a lot of other sets available. So there's the 10 out of 10, which is the top 10 brushes. They are $240 on sale right now for $100. Insane. There's also the complete eye collection that's $423 on sale for $100. $175. What? Now, because you guys are my loyal followers, I reached out to Tom to see what else he could do. As if that wasn't enough, okay? As if that insane holiday sale isn't enough. I reached out to him and I'm like, can you do something else? And he was like, yes, because he's the world's nicest person. So he knows that this is one of my favorite brushes of all time, and it is brush number 29. And the reason I love brush number 29 is because it is the teeniest, tiniest eyeliner brush I have ever seen in my entire life. So for a limited time, if you spend a minimum of $30 at Rephr, and now's the time to do it because everything's on a crazy discount, like I said, and you add the code GLAMGABIGIFT at checkout, you will actually get my favorite brush, brush 29, for free. You will get this for free. So do it now, guys, because you're gonna love this brush as much as I do, and you're gonna love all of these brushes. Trust me, they're amazing. All right, let's move on to makeup. So I just discovered RMS Beauty, and I did a whole video about RMS Beauty last Sunday. So the Sunday that just passed. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I recommend you watch that. It's a really thorough review of the brand. And there are a lot of products in that brand that I am madly in love with now. They are very, 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 very good. So I, again, reached out to RMS and they gave me a special discount code, but here are the star products that I want to highlight in this video. The first product that I want to recommend that I absolutely love and I think would make a gorgeous gift is the RMS Eyelights. There are so many colors available in this. This is a cream shadow. I believe there are 11 colors if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there are 11 shades and it is just spectacular. It is crease proof. You apply it with your fingers easily. It dries down quite quickly. So as long as you apply it with your fingers and you blend out the crease quickly, you'll get a beautiful, beautiful finish. It's very opaque, it's smoothing, and it firms the eyelid skin, so it's really nice for all different ages. It's also very long lasting, has all day wear, and is just incredibly flattering. Okay, I find this such a flattering cream shadow. Now, RMS has some other star products that I want to show you guys. Another product that I think is exceptional and stands out amongst the other beauty brands is actually their bronzer. So this one is in the color Tan Lines and it's perfect for medium skin, but they have lots of other colors as well. They have Bikini Beach, which is for medium to deep skin tones, Beach Walk Betty, which is for fair skin tones, Malibu Muse, which is for light to medium skin tones, and then Tan Lines, which is for medium skin tones like myself. It looks like it's really shimmery in the pan, but it does not read shimmery on the skin. It reads luminescent, so it gives you like a beautiful bronzy glow, but it's not going to be sparkly or shimmery or aging. And the same goes for their blush. Their blush is incredible. What makes this awesome is it's buildable and it also kind of doubles as a glowy highlighter. Another product that put them on the map that is amazing, I gotta say, it's very good, and it's hard to impress me with this type of product because I've tried this type of product in like every brand, but it's actually their Living Luminizer. Their Living Luminizer is a balm that has a pearlescent color and it goes on the skin and on the cheekbones and illuminates the skin. This is the kind of product that's not too wet and it's not sticky like Jones Road Miracle Balm. You know, your hair isn't gonna stick to it. I know that's a huge critique amongst my audience. You guys tell me in the comments all the time that you hate how your cheeks stick to the Jones Road Miracle Balm. I get it, it's very annoying. This is nice because it's balmy, so it's actually, it doesn't have that stick, but it has that luminescent glow that makes the skin look super healthy. So I emailed them 2 days ago, and this is what they can do for us. So if you use my code GLAMGIRLGABBY20, you will get 20% off right now site-wide. I will leave links to everything in the description box below. Now, as much as I want you guys to use my code and get this right now, because I know that you'll love it, and I'm excited for you, I do have some insider information that I have to share with you, okay, for transparency, because We're a family and I would want to know. So they actually have something going on very soon called Green Friday. It starts November 21st to November 25th. It's a short little window, okay? Green Friday, you are gonna get 30% off site-wide, plus you get a free 2-piece gift that includes the chameleon lip lights and a limited edition green pouch if you order anything $75 and up. So if you absolutely cannot wait and you want to pick this stuff up right now, you can definitely use my code now. It is active now, but you might want to wait until the 21st to get that 30% off and to get that gift. Okay, so maybe put all of your stuff in your cart and then chill for a little bit if you can. It will just get you a little bit more savings. All right, moving on to BK Beauty. BK Beauty and Rephr are very different, and I am friends with both of the creators. Okay, I'm really good friends with Lisa, who is an amazing doll of a human being. I adore her and will support her always. And I'm also really good friends with Tom. And I feel like they're actually quite different. Okay, the brushes are very different because these are natural hair brushes that are made and hand cut in Japan. And these are synthetic bristle brushes. Now, these brushes are incredible for someone who loves makeup because the performance of them is phenomenal. Lisa is a professional makeup artist. She has a lot of experience and she really created some insanely amazing brushes for the makeup artist or for the everyday woman that wants a great effect with their makeup, and they do work. So if you prefer synthetic hair bristle brushes, you are going to love BK Beauty. They are the leaders in synthetic hair bristle brushes. So 101 is a foundation brush that I absolutely cannot live without. This is a phenomenal brush for applying your foundation. Another brush that is insanely good, like beyond amazing, I cannot live without, is A506. If you don't have 101 and A506, you need it. My friends at BK Beauty have set me up with the discount code GABI30, and that's gonna get you 30% off BK Beauty from November 13th to November 19th. Again, we have a tight deadline. Now, I wanna show you something that I think you're gonna really love that's brand new that they just launched. So this is the Holy Grail Trio. Okay, this is their 3 best-selling brushes in a trio, but luxury edition. So it has the most beautiful handle. Oh my God, like how gorgeous is it? This is the most beautiful gift ever. So you get the 101, which I told you guys that I am obsessed with, right? You get it in this beautiful kind of shiny handle. And then you also get the mini contour foundation brush, which is 109. And then you get Angie's brush, A506, and then you get your little brush bag, which is actually incredibly handy to have, right? These are very handy to have, especially when you are traveling. The Holy Grail Trio is the perfect Christmas gift. Literally the perfect Christmas gift. And with Gabi30, you can get 30% off of it. I highly recommend you get this now because this is going to sell out. Mark my words, this is going to sell out for the holiday season. I believe it already did sell out and they restocked, but I'm telling you it's gonna sell out again. Okay, go now. More makeup. I wanna introduce you guys to this brand because this brand's really cool. This brand is called Sweed, and I originally learned about them because they had some award-winning lashes, okay, like individual lashes that are very light and airy, and they became like the leaders in lashes for professional makeup artists, working makeup artists. I was reaching for these lashes all the time, especially on clients that didn't like a heavy strip lash look, but needed added density or fullness. You pop these on, you couldn't even see them. They are so beautiful. They look so natural. So they dominated the lash space, and then they came out with color cosmetics, and I gotta say, they're very, very good. So this was created by a makeup artist as well named Gabriella Elios. And she was in Toronto at this amazing little boutique called the Detox Market. And I was invited to go along with some other creators to have breakfast with her and talk about her brand. And so after learning more about her and after testing her products, I really started to fall in love with them. So I reached out to the team there at Sweed and they made the code GABI-20, which again is gonna get you 20% off site-wide. Now I gotta show you guys a few things that I am loving. So the first one I actually just tried, it's the Glass Skin Foundation. It's what I have on my skin today. day. This is gonna be a really tricky present because it's hard to color match someone. But if you wanna buy this for yourself, I highly recommend it. It has a really beautiful light consistency. It's a very lightweight, breathable, easy to wear formula that goes on the skin and blends like a dream. This is the perfect day-to-day foundation if you wanna look really pretty without feeling too heavy or too made up. Now, one of the products that Gabriella was telling me about when I saw her in Toronto was this. She asked me, she's like, have you tried this? And I was like, no, sister, I haven't. And she's like, this is the Paris filter in a jar. And if you guys know what the Paris filter is, it's a filter on Instagram that just like takes the edge off. You know, it's not a filter that feels fake. It just takes the edge off of your face. So it makes you look flawless, but still natural. She's like, this is the Paris filter in a jar. And so I tried it and it really is the Paris filter in a jar. It's called the Miracle Powder. And the nice thing about this powder is that it's not matte, but it's not shiny. So this is actually a powder foundation. You can use it on its own. You can use it, you know, with nothing else on the skin, just skincare and this, and it's going to blur out your face without over drying or over mattifying it. It's got a really thin consistency that gives off a little bit of a glowy, luminescent reflection. It's not sparkly, it's not disco ball, it's not greasy, but it's glowy. So this is just amazing if you have drier skin types. Now, another product that I discovered from them that I fell in love with instantly, I actually used it in my blush video that I posted recently, is of course the Air Blush Cream Blush. Now, the reason that this is really nice is because it has a soft, creamy formula that transforms into a velvet finish on the skin. So I would say this is almost a hybrid between a powder blush and a cream blush. It's like a powdery cream that turns velvet on the skin. It's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. It's got a formula that I've never felt before. It's not sticky or waxy like a cream or too emollient, but it's not chalky like a powder. It's a cream powder. It's, if cream and powder had a baby, it would make this blush. I enjoy Sweed a lot. Thank you guys so much for joining. Let me know which one of these products is gonna be on your Christmas wish list. This video's over.